Well, hello and welcome back to PB Rivers. I do believe this is episode 22, and I am your host, Yo-Yo. So I hope you're enjoying this little, I'll say little, it's probably one of my bigger ones at the moment, but Let's Plays at 22 episodes, and still got a lot to do, a lot I want to do. I think in this episode we're going to have to get things back going again though, because we've got no sugar. We are completely dry of sugar. And I believe the Pepsi factory is dry of sugar as well. Let's see if we can get this hooked up. Bingo. Right. So, we're going to need to get our scanner with a flatbed. Get over to the sugar factory. We can drop some pallets off there as well, so we won't be driving up empty. We're going to be quite economical with what we do. What's the best way? This way? Oh, we're going this way. I don't think it is this way, but we're going this way. Yeah, so yeah, we don't want to be sending up trailers empty like I'm doing here, going back empty, but I have no choice with this. Got nothing else to pick up. But with a flatbed we can pick up some pallets. Kellogg's, I do believe we've just dropped a load of pallets off, so we don't need pallets at Kellogg's, so we can do some pallets at Sugar, Domino's Sugar, and we can pick up the sugar, take some bits of Pepsi, and then while we're over at Pepsi we'll check out the pallet situation there and the water situation, make sure they're all geared up. Yeah, I know where we are, kind of. I haven't played this for about a week now. I had to watch episode 21 just to remind myself where I got up to. Well, it's about a week since I last played this. Not quite sure where we're going. So, what's the plans of action? Oh yeah, talking about episode 21. You might have noticed that episode 21 came on before episode 20. I didn't mean it for that to happen. I uploaded episode 20 and also done 21 at the same time. Then I went off to work, and when I got home I realised that there was an error with episode 20. So it didn't upload properly, and 21 did. So I had to re-upload 20 afterwards. So if you thought, well, where's 20? And you watched 21 and then you did watch 20 when I uploaded it and it was a bit weird. That is the reasons why. So I do apologise for that. I don't know what the error was. I just got home from work and episode 20 failed to upload. Yet 21 was fine. But we got there in the end. We're there anyway, so it's not to worry about it. Right, we'll go right up here. Old trusty. Some farm truck. Well, we're going to have to get the scan here. We'll get some pallets. That's going to be our mission. Get everything up and going in this episode. We've got Alex, I think it is, our hired worker. He's currently doing our wheat in fields, well, the 3 fields that we dedicated for wheat and corn. I can't remember the numbers off the top of my head. Okie dokie, yeah. Yeah, so it's been a week. I've been playing a few other Let's Plays, as you might well see. I've been doing Lotus. If you've been watching Lotus, and that hasn't been going too well. I've been making a lot of mistakes in that, and I'm also playing at the moment Rakavita, which is kind of just a normal map, nothing spectacular. An interesting map with all the strips and joining fields up and so forth. So I'm quite enjoying Rakavita at the moment, to be honest with you. Lotus, I'm enjoying Lotus. You know, you get a bit demoralised when things go wrong. I had problems with seeders and planting rye. I was meant to plant some barley and planted wheat. And, barn doors I was having a problem with, and all sorts. But that's the beauty of the game, isn't it? Figuring things out, getting on with it. Well, it's a long old drive back, isn't it? I forgot how far it was. Oops, sorry, I don't know whose field that is. So there's our sugar in this field just here. And we've got some wheat planted in wheat 8 and 9. Alex looks like he's finished 9 and we're gonna bump him over to field 16. So let's do that now so we don't forget. We'll just drive our truck round there, be lazy. I was going to get out and run over there, but why run when you can drive? Right. Oh yeah, and our pink case. Beautiful. Right, let's jump him over to 16, get the wheat going. To zoom out a little bit so I can see. Well, that looks good to me. Is a back end already lowered? No, it is now. Get the seeder on, and it's higher on worker. Excellent. Right, let's get into old Trusty. Let's spin him round. So helper Nat is blocked us because I was in the way. So I don't know, Nat, it could be a Nathan or a Natalie, maybe. I don't know who it is, I didn't check, but it doesn't matter. They're cracking on with what we need to be done. Right, so we need to get our Scania on our flatbed. So we'll just dump this just here for now. Let's turn all the beacons off, engine, and let's have a zip through. Or we could get the silage going again. It's all useful money, this. Long-winded away doing for it. We could drive, just get a 2,000 litre trailer and just dump it in. That's going to miss in it. Not to worry, let's get it in like this. There we go. Beautiful. Right, tip it all in. Let's get this back on the go. Beautiful. Right, let's get it lined up here. Yep, right, let's let him crack on. Let's get there's our Scania. Oh, and our flatbed is just here. Beautiful. So we'll take some pallets up to the sugar factory. And yeah, we refilled the logs, haven't we? Let's take the few pallets that we've got lying around in here. Oh, there's a lot of pallets over here. Let's clear those up. Well, we've got lots of pallets in stock, so we're laughing with pallets at the moment, to be honest with you. We're not going to cut that many trees down, to be honest with you, either. Let's press X so we can get... Oops, wrong pedal. Let's... yeah, this Scania seems a bit sticky to me, if you ask me, but it is a lovely little... Let's get that one there, there we go. Here's a bit of a skitty truck. It's like them skid steers. They can be a bit of a pain to drive as well. Let's just drive gently, Euro Truck Simulator 2 style. We've got space for 2 on the back, we'll get them 2 just there. Sit reverse, Euro Truck Simulator, remember that's what you're playing. Normally when you're reversing Euro Truck Simulator, I'll just stick my head out the window. Alright, let's get these to the sugar factory then. Zippity doo dah, zippity doo. Let's go this way. Oh, beacons always. Remember the beacons. Yeah. as well. There was a straight there, weren't it? Now I want to go down the next one to the wooden bridge. Yeah, down here. I do like the interior. This is a smart, snazzy interior. Whoops. In on that Captain Morgan again. Oh, beautiful. Mirrors are looking good. I can't really see much out of it. I can see the door. You can't see much behind you in the mirrors. Oh, what's this? That's better. Zoom out a little bit. Yeah. Alright, let's get across the other bridge to the other side of the island. A racetrack that we can't get on, or maybe we can get on, but we can't get on there with a truck. Well, I couldn't anyway. And if I remember rightly, yeah, what's happened here? See what I mean? It's a bit skitty, this Scania. Nice looking mod, but the handling is horrendous. Not like old Trusty. Right, now we want to get to field 54, 57 was it, and cut up. We cut it up one field. Was it this field we cut up or what? I can't remember. Yeah, we're going to cut through here. I think this is the field we cut up. Yeah, there's the sugar factory right in front of us. Domino sugar, not Domino pizza. Dom's pizza in it on this. Oh. I actually downloaded this Scania mod not so long ago, actually, when I first bought it. So never really tested it out. This is the first time I've been testing out the Scania. Alright, let's drop these off. So let's press the old X, B, Y. How many does that leave us? 5. So what's the load? I can't remember what load is. X? Yeah. Move forward a little bit, I suppose. X, B, Y. Well, X. Let's go back a little bit then. X, B, Y. Oh, they must be full. Okay, not to worry, not to worry. We can do what we did with Kellogg's and just put them there ready. There we go, so they can have them next time. And while we're here, we'll check to see how much sugar beet they got. Because this goes through sugar beet like no tomorrow. That's 55,000 litres. Can't hear much noise going on, so let's, is it full? We are full. Beautiful. So 4,000, so 4,000 litres. I can't really understand some of these numbers sometimes. Alright, okie doke. Alright, let's get over there and pick the sugar up. So let's see if we can reverse down there. Crash everywhere, like we do. And our skitty Scania. Okay, so we're going to try and reverse in between these posts, and there's going to be a challenge, isn't it? I love a challenge. Euro Truck Simulator style, just keep thinking Euro Truck. Beautiful, look at that. Now he's an expert. That's not too bad, I've had to pull forward a bit, but hey ho, right, click on X and get a trailer load of sugar. What am I stuck on? Oh, I'm stuck on that. We put that thing there. I don't think this is the normal way I get my sugar anyway, is it? No, I'm not really sure. It's how comes I've left a space at the front? Yeah, I get the sugar from this side normally, don't I? Right, okie dokie. Let's see if we can. Oops. So you're not thinking of Euro truck then, was we, when we were reversing this bad boy? I'm not going to get one on the front there, am I? Damn it. Okie dokie, we're not going to cry about it. Let's get this over to Kellogg's and get Kellogg's back on the go, because they seem to be bigger breadwinners at the moment at 25 grand an hour, 12.5 grand a piece. Gold? Oh, we've got gold on the go, haven't we? Natalie or Nathan has completed their task, which is good. Goody. Let's not go too fast, because we'll just get out, skid everywhere, jackknife. Lovely jubbly. Let's see if we can get this round here. And then we're off to Kellogg's cornflakes. Crunchy nut. What crunchy nut? Yeah, it would be nice to have some more traffic on here. Oh, Culligan's, they've got the water. Someone give me a tip about getting some water. I think it was Jerry Hill who mentioned about Culligan's before. Says you can get water just behind the plant, free out the river. So I might have to give that a tinkle in a bit. Once I get Kellogg's and Pepsi back on the go, which is what this episode is about. And we've got some money going on now as well, so we could do with buying another field and growing something a bit different. I suggested coffee, so I could give coffee a 12. Need milk. Now I could look in that swim factory that's back there, and they might do milk. If they do, I could give that a whiz, see if that would work. Either that, or I'm going to have to get a whole load of cows and wait for them to get the milk for me. So let's get the sugar in here. And Kellogg's can get back on the go, we can start earning some bread again. Alright, Euro Truck style. I actually have a Scania in Euro Truck Simulator 2 as well. At present. Obviously the game's old, I've done so much, I've got nearly 1,000 hours on Euro Truck Simulator at the moment. Okay, let's get them back on. I don't know if I can just repeat that. No, they're just going to go there, aren't they? Can we get back a bit further? What's that 14 grand there for? Maybe the gold. Can I get back a bit further? I can't get back anymore, mate. This is where you're going to have to stay. Okay, maybe we can try it going front ways. Maybe. There's that, maybe we can unload it there. Beautiful, right. 60,000 litres of sugar. Okie dokie. Right, let's go and get some sugar over to Pepsi. Get them back on the go. We can check their water and the coal and their pallet level when we get over there. And that should be everything back up and running. Way jackknifed again. So this is what this truck's for. This truck is the flatbed and logging truck, so it's going to be transporting anything on the flatbed or logging logs to the pallet factories and so forth. Got Cogburns down in the corner where the forestry is. They do a load of wood and stuff. I don't know what they do. I might have to have a butcher's around there. I'm going to do some logging next. And what else? What else? Yeah, I've got Old Faithful. He's going to be our farm truck. He's going to be delivering all the grains and liquids and whatnots. And then we've got the old matey down by the quarry with 2 big trailers. He's going to be the quarry master. They'll be delivering the coal to various places or whatever's needed from the quarry delivering. So I wouldn't mind getting Del Monte delivered, but you know, there seems like a lot of things to be involved with that. I think that's got something to do with crystal steel as well, because we've got some steel to make. I'm sure there's another easier way to get to the sugar factory from here like this, but this is the way I like to do it. Gets the job done, doesn't it? And jackknife around the corner. There's a big old beefy Scania, isn't it? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Driving like a madman though, ain't I? Alright, let's drive a bit more, you know, Euro Truck Simulator style. Well, you'd be driving here if it was Euro Truck Simulator. And then you'll stick your head out the window to reverse. You can't stick your head out here. Well, where did we go? Round here somewhere, weren't it? And just in there. Right, we're going to have to come out here to turn around. Right, let's press X on the keyboard and let's I don't know why this is not working at the moment, this factory. I'm not quite sure why. Did it run out of something? Did it need coal? I don't know what this factory needed. I don't think it did. I think it needed the sugar beet that you put down there. You've got the pallets that you put here. And then the water that we put in here. And we have plenty of water in there. How many pallets do we have left here? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe we're going to make a little bit of a storage area somewhere of these. Get a bit of a stockpile going on. Oh, I could make the stockpile down here, couldn't I? Sounds like a brilliant idea. Now we can pick them 8 pallets up, empty the belts. Oh, I'm in now, look. Well, let's unload that there. Oops, that didn't quite work out to plan, did it? Now I'm stuck. Okay, and then let's do it again. See if it works. Yeah, I'm going to pick some of these up anyway in a minute. We're just going to get a little stockpile. If we're going to pick up the other 8 pallets that we've got drifting around, empty the belts. So we can start afresh. Oh, let's press X. Jumping, jump, jump, jump. We don't only want that first pallet there. We don't want that little diddly one. There we go. And then let's get these ones. And then douche. And we'll get that little one. The little one, there we go, right, that'll do. And we'll top up the trailer with what we've just parked up. And we've got a little stockpile while we're starting again. And we've still got 100 and something odd litres in our silo with sugar beet, which we will get down here as well. Right, let's have a look sideways. Two more. There we go. Don't have much of a stockpile at the moment, but we'll start somewhere. Right, let's get these over to Pepsi. Hopefully that's why Pepsi stopped working, because of this. Now I might look at probably want water. Beautiful. Right, we've got to remember where Pepsi is now. How do we get to Pepsi? Oh, it's over this side of the world. Let's have a look at our map. Right, so we are there. So we could just drive down to near the gypsum, turn left, turn right, and then we're there. Didgeridoo. So is that the gypsum factory in front of us? I do believe it is. Oh, I'm in the wrong place altogether. I'll go on. What is this place? I don't know. What is this? What is this? This looks interesting. I've never seen this before. Frito-Lay. Oh, what do we need here? Spuds, canola, salt. You can get that from the mine. Onion, sour cream. Is this a crisp factory, isn't it? Ooh, Walker's crisps. Oh. Input canola, salt, pallet, onion, sour cream, potatoes. Where are we going to get sour cream from? Output classic chips, sour cream and onion. Have to have a look out to see where we get sour cream from, I think. Oops, wrong one. I'm going to press F1, not escape. And there's my truck. So I never noticed that factory there. We're going to need a lot of things for that. Potatoes, sour cream. I'm not sure where you're going to get sour, or where I'm going to get sour cream from. Anyone got any ideas? Just post it in the comments. Right, does seem interesting. Potatoes, I'm sure we can do. We can buy a field and get potatoes. Canola, it's not too difficult to grow either. Right, here we are at the Pepsi Max. Pepsi Max don't need sugar. I wonder why it just stops producing just because we've got no sugar, because Pepsi Max don't have sugar. Right, so let's have a look at the old top ups in here. So we've got plenty of coal for the time being. It's got a fair few pallets for the time being, isn't it? Nothing drastic, but it's got some pallets. No sugar as we know. And the sugar, water levels, not too bad at the moment either, so it is what it is. Let's press XBB and let's see how much stuff we can offload here. Oh, everything but 2 pallets. Brilliant stuff, brilliant. And there we go. So pallets are not too bad at the moment, we can get them another time. Sugar is stocked up. Water is good. Coal is not too bad. I know my coal is full down the coal mine, so I could start getting that stuff up here at some point as well. This way is the best way to get back, isn't it? So what else do we need? Let's think. I want to get the sugar. The rest of my 100,000 litres of sugar up to the sugar factory. So what I might do a bit of teleporting here with this one. So let's do a bit of teleporting getting back home. So he lives down here by AA. 888. I know it's cheating, but it's a long old drive. You don't want to just see me driving all the way down here. How's the pallets doing? Yeah, they're not doing too bad. They're not doing too bad, so they're all working. Right, let's turn the old didgeridoozies off. Let's get to... Oh, this one's finished, and that's well then. Let's get him back on the farm. Let's fold that thing up, because I never fold anything up. Get it put away. Our pink tractor. Yeah, pink for life. This is Stevie mod. I don't think there's much in the mod of the tractor itself. I think that might be a little bit more powerful, a little bit cheaper. We could have a look in fact in a minute, to be honest with you. And obviously multicolourable. As you all know, case just red, no choice in the matter. And I've got the New Holland one as well, because I do like the New Hollands, as you all know. I made that quite clear that I'm a big fan of the New Hollands. The T range. Let's see if we can straighten this bad boy up without getting too much into that tractor. And drop it down. So, yeah, let's have a quick look in the garage a minute, because I just want to have a look. So we've got the garage, and let's have a look at shop tractors. Okay, so if we go to our mods, which is all here, these are all these Stevie ones, so let's have a look. You know, you can get 5% off. It's 5%. We want 30% off. Let's have a look at the T5 then. So 70 grand, 69 grand, 99 horsepower, and plus if you wanted to buy it, you could have a whole load of colours. And of course if we go back to the in-game T5, T7, T6, there's a T5 in-game. Do we have a T5 in-game, or do we just have a T6? Okay, let's go back. T6, so 111 grand, 143 horsepower. So look at the T6, that was 111 grand, 140, so it's exactly the same. I think the only difference is in this one and the in-game one, you've got no colours. And obviously the one by Stevie, get the T6, exactly the same money, exactly the same horsepower. And you just got different colours. And of course you can do the rims as well. So you can pimp your car, pimp your tractor right outright. Right, so that's the only difference really there. So let's park this, we'll just park him up here, shall we? Let's get out, so yeah, we've got me fent. Looking mucky. The case is looking quite mucky too, so that's all good stuff. All good, good, good. Alright, let's get the sugar up to the sugar factory so that doesn't go bone dry. But I do know we seem to go through sugar rather a lot. The best idea to try and reverse these trailers, but well, we're giving it a go anyway. What we got? Yeah. Right, sugar beet. I wonder if it takes sugar cane too. I'll go with this one. We've got 100 litres, 12,000 litres left after these two tray loads, but at the end of the day, it is an extra 100,000 litres at the sugar factory. While that's filling up, let's have a look at our silage. This is just making a bit of cash on the side for us. This is just ticking over. We'll have a look see how much silage we've got left to do. Now we'll have a look in the old digestate tank as well and see what digestate we got in there. So I didn't see how much silage I had left in there. 680,000 litres is that? Yeah, 680,000 litres left. Okay, and then how much stuff we got in here? Let's press F1. We've got 135,000 litres. That's plenty of fuel, isn't it? Well, we're laughing with fuel now. Well, we'll keep going. Get the rest of this silage sold. So we can make money on the silage, plus we'll get all the diesel, all the fertiliser. Liquid fertiliser that we don't particularly need, but I'm sure we might find a use for that at some point in life. Let's get this. Oh, we're not close enough to it because it should have tripped off by now. Yep, Kellogg's is back rolling. Rolling. Bit of Limp Biscuit. There we go. Right, that's the job's a good one. So let's get back to our old trusty. Let's get the second trailer. Oops, wrong way. I rest my foot on the wrong pedal for some reason. Let's get Sugar Beet in there. The old money's going up nicely, as you can see in the top right hand corner. That's the silage selling. It's really where we got that 40 grand from, to be honest with you. I'll have to check on the gold, how the gold getting on down at the gold the quarry, because I've not seen anything come through for the gold yet. Unless I've missed it. Well, I've not actually quite made £1 million on this game yet. On this map. Well, we're not doing too badly. That will come down soon because I'm going to buy another field. Just contemplating on what I need to. What is going on? Just contemplating on what I need to grow. So let's get this up to the sugar. So we could do some of this. We've got some greenhouses down by the BGA as well. Water pallets, compost and seed. And we'll get some magic mushrooms. Right. We've got stuff in our silos at the animal farm as well, haven't we? I remember. Yeah. Because we've still got a load of stuff at the meat factory that we don't know what to do with. We've got a pallet of each, a pallet of sausages, pallet of chops, pallet of steaks. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And I put a whole trailer load of cows and a whole trailer load of pigs in there as well, so I don't honestly know how many cows and pigs you've got to put through that plant to capitalise on it. So we've got some money. We could actually go and buy some animals and buy another field. Yeah, because I think it'd be quite nice, a nice little scenic look as you come through here. You've got the pigs and the cows to look at. There's the pigs farm here, look. Piggity pigs. There's the GPC. That's my little marker, that is my landmark. And plus we've always got water in these things. I need to check out that water for that. Culligan. Like I said, I think it was Jerry who mentioned to me. We've got a place behind the plant, the river, pond, whatever you want to call it. That's you can get water out of there. Oh, driving along with no beacons. That's terrible of me, innit? I always forget them. I do like them. Yeah. Right, let's at least I don't jackknife this thing. That's why old Trusty's my workhorse. Oh, forget all wiggling through here with two trailers. Right, let's get the first trailer done. Just like that, as Tommy Cooper said, just like that. That one nearly done. We'll get the next trailer over. I think I tried this with 3 trailers at one point, didn't I? Beautiful. Right. New. Right, what's next on the agenda? What's next? I've got all the factories going. Kellogg's is back running, Pepsi's back up running, Sugar Factory's doing fine. So I might call this, and what is going on with me? What is that little thing there I just hit? It's like a gate hook or a barrier. This is the barrier. It's been broken, has it? Anyway, so yeah, I'll call this an episode, and then I'm going to ponder on what to do next. Maybe buy a field, maybe buy some animals, maybe both. Maybe start growing some organics, you know, because we've got Pepsi and Kellogg's going, so you know, maybe a bit of health food for some people. You know, I've got to have our fingers in all the pies, haven't we? So anyway, I will let you know in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you like, hit the like. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you don't. I don't force anyone to do anything. It's a free world. And I'll see you next time. Thank you very much.